Alright, what's up, you guys? So, I recently got a suggestion to do some of my bootleg pay-per-view DVDs. And yeah, I don't own as many bootlegs as you would think. I do have a couple of bootleg, like, movie and TV sets, but when it comes to wrestling, these are kind of the main four that I have. So, these all kind of came out around the same time. 2016, I mean, there's 3 DVDs here for 2016. And then Crown Jewel 2018, which, yeah, we'll get there. But let's get right into this. Roadblock 2016, this was kind of a precursor to WrestleMania 32. And it was kind of like, I remember at the time, like, people didn't really know what it was. It was kind of a pay-per-view, but it kind of wasn't. It felt more like a house show. This is kind of a mix between a house show and a pay-per-view. And, yeah, it never got released. I remember a lot of people being pissed. And I mean, including me. I'm just like, well, I mean, look at this. You got to have the complete collection for 2016, right? So, yeah, Roadblock, we had Dean Ambrose and Triple H. They kind of set that up at the Rumble that year because he was the runner-up. So they kind of concluded that, make Roman a more viable challenger. So, yeah, this, like I said, it felt like a house show. You have Bray Wyatt there, you have Brock. So, match listing-wise, we had Chris Jericho and Jack Swagger, New Day and Sheamus and Wade Barrett, Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, which was also rumored to be a WrestleMania 32 match. So, I feel like they did that to get this out of the way. Like I said, this is very much a strange precursor to WrestleMania 32. Like, it has matches that probably just should have been on WrestleMania 32. Yeah, because I remember this being a pretty decent show. And then we had Enzo and Cass versus Dash and Dawson for the NXT title. And then we have Triple H and Dean Ambrose, like I said. So yeah, this was a strange little show, and it doesn't surprise me that this was not released on DVD. It's almost like they wanted you to forget about it, honestly. And then, here, we'll do the 2016 shows. So, if you remember the New Era, the second brand split, they started doing the brand exclusive pay-per-views. And we were starting to get the double features. You get this one, like the Raw and SmackDown there of that month. Raw and SmackDown. You can see a pattern here. Raw, SmackDown. So, yeah, there was very much a pattern with those double features. It was cool, For one price, you get 2 pay-per-views, 2-disc set. So that was pretty cool. And they were still trying to figure that out. So basically what had happened was the Raw pay-per-views were getting releases, but the SmackDown ones weren't. These are the 2 in 2016 that did not get the SmackDown DVD releases. They should have been a double feature, but they basically didn't have it figured out yet. They didn't have the details worked out. So that's why these kind of just got nixed. So, you have Backlash, which I remember being a good pay-per-view. Both of these are pretty decent shows. You have Dean and AJ there. And then you have your match listing. You have Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. They had a great rivalry at the time. You had the Usos versus the Hype Brothers. Rhino and Heath Slater versus to be announced. And then Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. And then you had the SmackDown Women's 6-Pack Challenge. So yeah, this was kind of essential. That was the first, if I'm correct, the first SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. And then, maybe I'm wrong. Which one's first? I don't remember. This was a long time ago. I feel like it's that one, but it doesn't matter. And then you have No Mercy, which I enjoyed that show too. I remember you had the Triple Threat as the opener because they were worried about ratings. And then, should have a match listing. We have AJ, Dean Ambrose, and John Cena for the world title. You have Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. You have Rhino and Heath Slater again versus the Usos. The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler in the IC title versus career match. And then Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. You have Nikki Bella versus Carmella and Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin. So yeah, a good little SmackDown show here. 2 good SmackDown shows. So yeah, like I said, they got lost in the shuffle. And yeah. I remember this one having a cool little poster too. Yeah, I remember these being 2 good shows. So it's a shame. And then, oh boy, we got this gem. Crown Jewel 2018. I once got banned off of YouTube for my rant on this video, which you can go check out. It's highly edited. They forced me to go back and edit it because I said offensive things. But, yeah, this show is an atrocity. We all know this. It didn't get released on DVD for no other reason than that. And the controversy that was going on with the journalists being hacksawed up. So, yeah, this wasn't a good publicity DVD to release. So they just kind of swept it under the rug. It was terrible. Everyone hated it. But I'm a completionist, so here we are. The cover's not bad. I'll give them that, whoever designed it. So we had Jeff Hardy and The Miz in the tournament finals. Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley. You had Dolph Ziggler versus Kurt Angle, sort of, for the World Cup tournament final. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't the final. Oh, yeah, this doesn't give away the spoilers. Yeah, basically Dolph Ziggler versus Shane McMahon was the final. So, yeah, there was that. And then we had The Bar versus The New Day. Yeah, DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. It feels like a glitch in the Matrix that match actually happened. We have AJ Styles and Samoa Joe for the WWE title. I remember that being decent. And then Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. And that was horrendous. For the vacant title, after Roman had to drop it due to his leukemia returning. So yeah, this was, oh boy, I remember this time period. Like I said, I did a really good rant back in the day. Yeah, they demonetized me and everything, so good times. Yeah, I spoke my mind, I guess, on that pay-per-view. But yeah, that's about it. Those are my only 4 that I know of. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. This isn't the whole collection. I still, I have more on the other side of the room and some in boxes, but I don't believe I have any other bootleg wrestling DVDs, at least. I do have a couple movies and TV, like The Twilight Zone. I have a bootleg of that. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know what bootlegs you got, and I don't know. I also want your opinion. 2024 bootlegs, should that be a thing? Because obviously we're done getting them. So Rumble, Chamber, WrestleMania. I was at WrestleMania 40, so it'd be nice to have on DVD. So I don't know. Would you get the bootleg? I'm kind of torn. It's not the real thing, so I'm kind of torn. But let me know your thoughts down below. Peace out.